And we're back with another episode of the Mike and Sully podcast. I am Mike.
And I'm Sully.
And just like that slight delay, we are so sorry for the delay of us recording this very episode. Great to be back with you all, and thanks, of course, to our guitarist, The Whale, for a job that he hasn't had to do for quite a long time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually saw him over the holidays.
Yeah.
And I think it was a shock to him that we were still using this jingle.
I think it's like a surprising shock to everyone. How often have you heard, oh, you guys are still doing that?
So frequently. Yeah.
Yeah,
that one a
5
lot.
seasons worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over 50 episodes available
It is crazy.
online now.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, you're still doing it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Still.
What does
still
that say
talking
about our imprint on the internet?
Well, we don't have a bad imprint on the internet. And I think that's what we should focus on.
That's true.
So.
That's true. We're making the world a better place, or at worst, a neutral.
Impact. No impact.
We are benign. Phew. Okay. Well, yeah, we're so sorry that it's been this long, because last time we recorded was pre-2026.
Yeah, and the time before that was pre-December.
Okay. So we've been taking some breaks.
Yeah.
But we still managed to get out 2 full seasons last year.
Huge win.
And
Super proud of that.
And then the beginning of season 6, which is what we're on right now.
Yeah.
So we were ahead of schedule. This long break just kind of feels weird.
Yeah.
And that's totally okay.
Mm.
Who played the biggest role in the delay?
I knew you were going to go there, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. But
it was me.
Oh.
And it's going to be me again.
Oh.
Because my February is pretty booked.
The 2026 is just looking really tough right now, folks. So write in who you think I should choose.
Okay. All right. If it starts, I'm going to lose it.
No, it'd be Celia, if anyone.
Oh, love that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
It's still not authorized.
Okay. Yeah. We've seen
good choice,
it before,
yeah.
and the episode did
Not a
not
fan.
live long. But yeah, so you've had a very busy 2026 just right off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, literally going to very far away exotic places. Tell us about it.
I went to New Zealand.
Wow.
We were there for 18 days.
And you did not stop in Australia, is that correct?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, because a family member of yours did.
Oh, yes. Yeah, my dad did go to Australia for like 12 hours.
Right.
It was supposed to be 3 days, but then there's a lot of bad weather in San Francisco, and he couldn't get down there to catch his flight out. So, yeah. So that he ended up going a couple days late.
I offered condolences to him.
Okay.
Because I was asking about the venue at the time. I'd reached out about that, but I also threw in at the very end. Yeah.
Oh.
At the very end, I said, "Oh, by the way, sorry about the Australia thing," or something like that.
Nice.
Because we had just talked.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, no worries, I'll get there eventually."
Nice. Oh yeah, because it was right at that time when he had missed the first flight.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think it turned out okay. He flew into Brisbane, and I think he had part of a day there, and then like took the red eye out to meet us in New Zealand.
Wow.
But it was great. Yeah, highly recommend if you're thinking about going.
How?
Definitely think you should.
You've never been before?
That's
well,
not true.
That's not true. Sorry.
Multiple times. I've been multiple.
But you've been there to vacation before?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
First vacation there.
Yeah. First vacation.
Because on my trips there for work, I loved it so much that I said I have to go here on vacation.
Okay. Wow.
And we were supposed to go last January. And then someone didn't get his days off.
Oof.
And so we didn't go. So we went this January.
Nice.
And it was great. We did 3 days in Auckland.
Okay.
And then we flew to the South Island. And then we road tripped the South Island for the rest of the time.
Wow. Okay. So they have islands.
North and South Island. And then there's like a tiny little island south of the South Island. But
I don't know if I've ever looked at New Zealand that closely before. I thought it was just one big kind of banana.
A banana that's split in half.
Okay.
Yeah.
A banana split.
Yeah. Banana split. Nice.
Don't have the calories for it.
Oh. Yeah, so we flew into Auckland.
Yeah.
Love. It's like middle north of the North Island.
Okay.
And
Capital? No? What's their
The
capital?
capital of New Zealand is Wellington,
Wellington.
which is the southernmost city on the North Island and the southernmost capital in the world.
Okay, pop quiz to anyone listening. What is the other relevant aspect to the word/name Wellington? I'll pause for effect. Some of our listeners should know the answer to this because they were involved heavily where this is relevant.
Like a beef Wellington?
No.
Okay.
Am I going to get this wrong? Now I'm nervous.
I don't know.
I thought for sure that the Central Wildcats mascot was named Wellington.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wellington Wildcat.
Yeah, I would have never gotten that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you were barely with us. So.
Yeah.
Not even an alum. Don't you have to graduate from somewhere to be an alum?
I graduated.
Oh.
How much of my life do you generally listen to?
Tune out.
Where'd you think I graduated from?
Big Ben.
Well, and that's just a 2-year school.
Oh. I'm sorry. You were only at Central for
I don't like
a
to
year.
identify as someone who graduated from Central, though. I do not have good memories or good feelings towards that school. So
I had some fun times and fun memories.
And some weird clowns.
Yeah, the clowns. Clown hazards.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, so we know the capital is Wellington.
Yeah, we didn't go to
But we
Wellington.
don't like the mascot.
That's true. We do like Auckland. It's delightful and lovely and still one of my favorite cities on the planet. And I wanted to show my family what I do there on a layover. And so we did.
Oh,
and it was
cool.
great. And then we, like I said, we flew down to the North Island, down to the South Island and road tripped all throughout there.
Wow.
Yeah, we did. Okay, this is crazy. We covered like the exact mileage distance of driving from my house to Denver, Colorado.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. That is
1,331 or something like that.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
All around. Or like in one direction.
Well, like we flew into Nelson and then we drove east to the East Coast.
Yeah.
And stayed there, and then we drove south to Christchurch, and then back to the central area, and then south. And
Oh, wow.
to the
Okay.
West
Yeah.
Coast. Yeah.
Jeez. That's a big distance.
It was pretty crazy.
Were you driving?
Part of it.
Hmm.
And not.
Are they left-siders or right-siders?
They're opposite from us.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
My dad drove 99%
It's not very
of the
common
time.
to be the left-siders, right?
Are we left-siders or right-siders? We're right-siders?
We're right-siders. And I thought
we're more common.
Yeah, and yet everything I learned about because does the UK do left?
Mm-hmm.
And I thought because the UK is kind of like the popular European place, I thought that was like everywhere does left side then, but it's actually not all that uncommon to drive on the right side.
Yeah.
So
they say most islands drive on the left side.
I wonder why that is.
Because Australia, New Zealand, Japan,
Hawaii.
UK. Nice. Yeah.
Really?
Apparently.
I wonder why. Okay.
So I drove a little bit. I didn't drive like on the highways or anything. My dad drove almost the entire time, but I would drive in the towns.
Yeah.
When they wanted to have some alcohol.
Okay.
Mostly.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
The best DD around.
Yep. Reliable.
Yes. What are you doing on St. Patty's Day?
I will be there for the run because I'm a good friend.
Thank you. Way to keep us safe.
When is St. Patty's Day?
It's
March?
Isn't it always on the 14th
of March?
Yeah.
Mm.
But that would mean the run isn't on St. Patty's Day every year. Or maybe it is every Saturday, and I don't know.
Unclear.
Write in if you know when St. Patty's Day is. But anyways, that run would be fun. Also, I thought I had written you off because I thought your big run was in March, not May. So
it was actually, it's in February. The first one.
Yeah, but your big run.
My second big run is in May.
Right. Because you're not doing the first big run.
Got canceled.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Tough. Bummer.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you did a lot of driving. You ended the journey from that other island?
Mm-hmm. And flew from Queenstown up to Auckland, then Auckland to San Francisco, then San Francisco. Seattle.
Wow. And on the flights, did you sleep most of it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All of it?
We non-rev down and couldn't get there on our first plan, which was San Fran on United. So we had to go to LA and see if we could get on any of those. And we got on a Delta flight, a 350 to Auckland.
Okay.
And it was actually perfect because my mom had bought a discount ticket on United.
Mm-hmm.
But this flight on Delta was getting in just 20 minutes before her. So it was actually great. And we
Wow.
got me and Roz got the seat between us was empty.
Nice.
So it was great.
Wow.
Mhm.
Long distance flights, you can get lucky with empty seats.
Yeah, there was a ton of empty seats.
That's a huge win.
Yeah.
That would make my time
It was amazing.
a million times better.
Yeah. I got, like, probably 5 hours of sleep on it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I don't know the last time I fell asleep on a plane.
Mm.
I struggle with it.
It's just nothing makes me sleep better than being in a plane.
I'm
Yeah.
sure all your future passengers love the sound of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wake back up, please.
Please.
Wow. Okay. So, on top of all of that, you found yourself with a new interest that also ties into New Zealand lately. The books. Right?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. We've got a
Yes.
new Tolkienite over
The
here.
goal was to have finished the series before going down.
Yeah.
Did not make that goal.
Got close.
Got pretty close.
Yeah.
But then the sleeping on the
Yeah.
plane. I planned to finish the book on
Yeah.
the plane, then I slept
They
through
probably would
it.
have brought out champagne had you done that.
I think they would have. Yeah. But we did go to Hobbiton.
Right.
Loved it. Loved it.
Yeah.
Shocking that we all enjoyed it. Out of the group of the 6 of us,
Yeah.
Roz is the only one that's seen the movies,
Wow.
and I was the only one who'd read any of the books.
That blows my mind. Okay. So
Yeah.
other people were just there for the ride.
Yeah, just there for the fun.
That's
And
cool.
they all loved it too.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's cute, and they have lots of tidbits. Of course, if you knew
Sure.
the story or knew it well, you would probably get a lot out of it. But we just liked it was a beautiful day, wandering the grounds. You got to go into a hobbit hole.
Mm.
We had like a big banquet feast, like eat like a hobbit.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And it was the food was so good.
Okay.
So it was lovely. And we got to have like these big beer steins
Yeah.
of not beer. Well, I guess it could be beer, but ginger beer if you wanted it.
Cool.
So good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that
Did
was
you
like
stay in a hobbit hole?
no, you can't stay in
Oh, you
them.
can't stay in 'em.
Yeah, we drove down from Auckland and then
Okay.
drove back. Yeah.
Very cool.
It was very fun.
Wow.
And yeah, so I'm a big fan now. So I'm still finishing the book, The Return of the King. I'm like not quite halfway through,
Oh, okay.
but I've been reading it pretty much every day,
Wow.
just a little bit to like before bed.
I am so pumped for you. Very happy for you. Just the greatest thing you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna watch the movies, of course.
Of course.
I just want to finish the books
I
first.
cannot. The lore I'm going to drop on your head once you're all the way through.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything I know.
I can't wait. Well, Celia was so helpful
Oh, yeah.
at New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, because I was a little turned around with some stuff. Honestly, the names and the places
Very.
were
Yeah.
kind of getting to me.
Yeah.
This was when I was in the last book, the middle book. What's that one called?
Two Towers.
The Two Towers.
Yeah.
When I was in the Two Towers. And I was just some things were kind of confusing me. And so we sat down and she explained everything. We had like the little map. She pulled up a map or whatever.
Yeah.
So helpful.
Very helpful.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that was good. And then it like lit the fire for me again to
Clicked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going. So
Love that.
Mm.
That's so fun. Yeah. So because I've read the trilogy twice now, and my goal for the rest of my life is just to read it every other year. So that's what I've done so far. I read it 3 years ago, and then I read it at the beginning of this last year. But I've seen the movies a billion times.
right.
So that is a favorite franchise of mine, and it's always exciting to see someone. But I would never like be so involved that I'd ruin it for you,
Please
your
don't.
experience. But
Yeah.
I just want to share things that are cool.
Oh, I can't wait.
Especially even just the movies, like the behind the scenes stuff of like how they filmed it. It's very New Zealand, so it'll be interesting to see like what just based on having been there.
Yeah.
Versus, yeah. Joe, did you see any of like the rugby stadiums and stuff?
Ugh. Okay, so I really wanted to go to a rugby game.
Yeah.
But this is what they call down there silly season.
Silly season.
As like a whole culture and not just rugby. Like all the people call it silly season.
What?
And I don't know how common that name is, but that's what they call it. And they just like no one. It's kind of like in Europe where they take August off.
What? What is this?
Europeans take August off.
Like they don't work?
Yeah. So like businesses close.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I did not know this was a thing.
Super common in Europe.
Wow.
Or like the whole country, like Spain will
just
close
shuts
in
down.
August, or like Germany, whatever. Yeah.
That is
but since the
shocking.
summer is different in New Zealand, they don't really shut down, but they do silly season where like I think a lot of people just, like, don't work and they go
Whoa.
travel and hike and
And that includes the
explore,
athletes.
and the athletes had absolutely nothing going on.
Wow.
So, I really wanted to get us into a game, but we were in, like, the, 2 weeks. I think it's, like, a 6 weeks
Hmm.
complete break, and we were in the middle of that.
Wow.
So we didn't get to see any of it, although that would've been fun.
Yeah. Shoot.
Yeah.
Hmm. I would love to see I think rugby would be a cool sport to see live.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could ever get into watching it on TV, but it looks fun. And I love how I see little clips of like when the ref is disciplining someone, they're usually like super polite, like
Yeah?
back to them.
Oh, I
Like,
haven't
oh
seen
yeah,
that.
my bad. You
Oh, wow!
know.
That's nice. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go, Kiwis.
Yeah, we love the Kiwis.
Woo! What are the Australians?
I don't know.
Oh.
Who's the All Blacks? Is that the Kiwis? I
Like
think.
as a team?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think they're from there. Yeah.
Mm. We also so on the Hobbit tour, um, we didn't have a car in Auckland because it was just a couple days and in the city we didn't really need one. So we took, like, a bus down there,
Mhm.
and the lady driving it, like, was just talking and giving facts about New Zealand and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of the things they're very environmental down there,
Oh.
really focus on it, and she said that you're trained, if you grow up there, as a kid to be they call it, "Be a tidy Kiwi." Be a tidy
A
Kiwi. Do your
tidy
recycling. Be a
Kiwi.
tidy Kiwi. And so you'll see signs everywhere that say,
Be a
"Be a tidy
tidy Kiwi.
Kiwi."
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's really fun. So we've been
Wow.
saying that a lot.
I feel like I could picture that as like kind of like love, live, laugh or whatever those
Mhm.
like cliche signs
Yeah.
are. I could see like a nice artwork of like be a tidy
Yeah.
Kiwi.
Yeah.
I'd put that up.
Oh,
Maybe that
yeah.
could be my the thing that remember I wrote down one of my intentions is to get art a piece of
Yeah.
art.
That'd
That
be
could be
good.
well because I'm trying to find something that goes up there in lieu of
Nice.
what's already up there.
In lieu, where's that gonna go?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just not
It's
really
fine.
feeling it?
But yeah, it's a little messy. Like I love what it represents. So what we're pointing at is a painting I did 2 years ago to represent every book I read that year. There's like 27 or something, but it's some of them are like melded
That's when
together.
you, read Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, so like the
Okay.
JRR represents 4 books because I read The Hobbit.
Right.
So you can't really just count it. You have
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's 27 or something. But I I kind of want something more clean, crisp than that.
Mm.
So,
I think it's fun.
yeah.
But I get that.
But yeah, so I think a fun little quote like that could be cool if it was like done artistically. I like maps, so other cool maps, but it just kind of
Okay.
feels weird to put up a map because of that.
Well, I was just gonna ask when I was in here before, when did you guys get that? Or where is it from? Is it
So
country
Celia's
club?
had it for a long time, but it was just in that roll. You see that roll over there?
Yeah.
So we're talking about a map of Paris.
I love it.
And it's
Yeah.
super cool. So I got the frame and framed it for Christmas.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm a
Look
map
it up.
person too. I
Yeah,
think that's
maps are
really
cool.
lovely.
I just don't know if like having 2 maps in the same room.
What city or country or
Yeah,
made up
probably
place?
Middle Earth.
That's what I was thinking. Literally, I was thinking, oh, Middle Earth.
But I don't know. I don't know. Do I have too many Lord of the Rings things?
No.
You know?
I don't even.
Well, we got the new format
Yeah.
outside
That's fun.
or what door
What's the password again?
for for the door.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got lost. It is melon. Melon.
Mm.
Well, sorry, you haven't seen the movies yet. Spoiler. He says it like that.
Okay.
Though it's in the books though. Like
It
that.
is
It's
in
the
the
same
books.
word.
Yeah, I
but
just couldn't remember it.
yeah. Anyways, you'll hear it pronounced like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does he go from white to gray?
Wow. Okay, and you remembered who it was. This is great.
Yeah.
That was like a subtle test, and you nailed it.
Okay.
Why is what?
Why does he go from white to gray?
Well, he goes from gray to white.
Gray to white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, like it's the universe's way of restoring balance because of Saruman's betrayal.
Mm.
So, like, because he's no longer doing his job because he's Saruman the White.
Yeah.
And then he becomes evil and
Mm-hmm.
corrupted. So then, like, the universe is kind of like bringing Gandalf back to fulfill that role as it should be done.
Mm.
So, like, he died in order to then become better.
A lot of parallels to the Bible.
Yeah, well, and I mean, yeah, people can tell you. I'm sure you've heard it, but J.R.R. was great friends with C.S. Lewis, and obviously C.S. Lewis had. I don't think Tolkien was as religiously inspired. I could be wrong. I don't actually know too much about him, but
Well, the Great Sea Turtle's husband
yes.
is just the biggest Lord of the Rings fan.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Yeah. And he was talking to me over Christmas because I told him I was reading and we are going to Hobbiton and everything.
Yeah.
And he was very excited for all of the parallels that it has with the Bible.
Yeah, yeah, okay,
he said there's a ton.
Oh, yeah.
And then he kind of spoiled it a little bit, so I had to cut him off. But once I'm done reading, I'm gonna probably text him or ask him about all that stuff.
That'd be fun. Yeah, honestly, I have to say I haven't really looked at it through that lens much.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious to know as well, what stands out, because that's the biggest one. That transition.
He said something about, and I was trying not to listen because I haven't gotten there, but either Legolas or Aragorn marrying someone.
Yes.
Does someone get married?
I don't want to tell you things.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
But he was talking about that a little bit, and then some parallel with the Bible there, and then I said, bah, I haven't gotten there.
Interesting.
And then he stopped.
Yeah, okay. Those would be, I'd be very interested.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm thinking about the plot line right now, and I don't know, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's in there. I'm sure it's laid in, but
we'll see.
I can't think of it. I'm picturing a ring in the Bible.
I think it's
Where in Revelation
the bride. The church is the bride.
Oh, okay, things like that. Yeah, that would make sense.
I don't know. Again, I cut him off.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Do not spoil it. Yeah, I'm curious. You're reading the books first, obviously, so that's another interesting. I saw the movies so many times before I read the books.
Really?
Yeah.
When was the first time you read the books?
2 years ago. Yeah, it was literally I read those books to end up with Celia, basically.
Right. Well, so longer than 2 years ago.
Or sorry, 3 years ago. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was doing that.
So you've only read the series once, or you've read it twice?
No, I've read it twice because I think I started in 2023. So then I read it at the beginning of 2025. That's how it works.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will read it the beginning of every odd year. Yeah. And it's always the first. So January is when I will always start them up.
That's fun.
That's the goal anyway.
That's nice.
I've done it twice.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going to ignore The Hobbit. That just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I liked The Hobbit when I read it in the sixth grade.
Yeah.
I just wasn't.
Oh, and I have to clarify. I said that it was 4 because of The Hobbit. It wasn't 4 because I didn't read The Hobbit until last year. That in 2023 was The Silmarillion. I read that.
What'd you think of that?
It was better than The Hobbit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, have you read The Hobbit before?
Like the Bible. The Silmarillion reads like the Bible.
Really?
Yes, like the Old Testament.
Weird.
Yeah.
Wait, had you read The Hobbit before?
No. I think my dad might have read it to us. I don't know.
I think I am going to probably read it.
Yeah.
I don't intend to watch the movies of it though, because they're not good, right?
I don't love them.
Yeah.
I do not love
I haven't heard good things. Yeah. So, but I do want to read the book.
Yeah.
Because I remember really liking it, and I feel like I want to give it another shot.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love this. So I gave for my company's, what are they called? White Elephant Gift Exchange. I gave a copy of Addie LaRue.
Nice.
Yes, and a coworker of mine, a one-time listener / emailer.
Okay.
At one point, I don't know if we ever gave her a code name though, but and not sure if they listen actively anymore.
Okay.
But either way, she got it and intentionally picked it too, so it was a steal.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
And she told me later on that she grabbed it because she had heard people rave about it.
Mhm.
The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, in case I didn't say the full title. But and I was getting lunch in the cafeteria yesterday, and then we bumped into each other, and she finished it.
Wow.
She said she loved it.
So good.
And I said, yes, okay, great. That's so exciting. And she loved the shortness of the chapters.
Yep.
She said, yes. Turns out, have you read anything else by Schwab? Schwab or Schwab? It's right there. Is there a W?
I don't see it.
Schwab. It's
Where
Schwab.
is it?
Middle, right at your eye level. Kind of.
Oh, yes, right there.
Yeah.
Schwab.
Schwab.
Yes.
B.E. Schwab. So yeah, that is actually I read do you see the one?
You guys are alphabetical?
Nah. Do you see the one next to Vicious?
Yeah.
I read that one.
A darker shade of magic.
Yeah. I read that in December.
How was it?
It was really good.
Where's Addie LaRue?
It's out there. It's out on our other
On display.
bookshelf. Yeah, on display.
So
And so I read that, and not as like clear that it's short chapters, but she has a style, and I love it because I feel like I fly through her books.
Yeah, it's a good feeling.
So I just bought. Celia's mom was very nice enough to give us gift cards to the local bookshop here. And so I purchased the next two books in that trilogy. So A Darker Shade of Magic is the first.
A Gathering of Shadows and A Conjuring of Light?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to read those later on this year.
It's exciting.
But yeah, anyways, Addie LaRue got big compliments.
We really like
thank
Addie
you for
LaRue.
introducing
Highly
me.
recommend it to anybody.
Very
honestly.
good book. Man, I had a question.
Yeah, I recommended it to you.
Yeah, you
I feel awesome
gave me
for
a
that.
copy.
I feel awesome.
That's good.
I read it in my book club.
Nice. Yeah, it's such a fun story, and yeah, very good. But I have to ask you a question, but it's kind of spoiler based. So maybe I'll just
Lord of the
wait till
Rings?
after. No. About Addie LaRue.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe just skip ahead 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll still be talking about it.
Yeah. And then skip another 15 ahead, and then we'll be good.
So, do you remember how the story ends?
Kind of.
Okay, well then this might be irrelevant. A certain someone decides to stay eternally with a certain someone.
Yes.
Do you think the first certain someone did that just because they were sacrificing themselves, or because they are in love with that other
Sacrifice?
Thank you. Yes. I thought it was outrageous to think that they were in love with that.
Who was thinking that?
The coworker who just read it. Yeah,
No.
and apparently she said that was like a common theory that she's heard.
Wow.
Is that it's actually like kind of a subtle like love story of their own. I'm like, that's a little
unhealthy.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, glad you agree.
Yeah, no.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Phew. So yeah.
Nice. That didn't spoil, I feel like.
No, and it was quick. So come back. Start
We're
listening
here.
again. So yes, anyways, all that to say that the book got strong reviews, and now we joked that like maybe if she's like still with the company this next winter, you put it in the White Elephant Exchange and kind of make it
That's nice.
a thing. So we'll see.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Anything else New Zealandy stand out?
We saw 2 separate types of wild penguins.
Wow.
And that was really amazing.
I don't know why, but I just wasn't expecting that in New Zealand.
Yeah. And we saw 2 wild hedgehogs.
Okay.
Which was very fun. Lots of seals and baby seal pups.
Yeah.
Also very fun.
Okay.
Didn't see an albatross.
You sent Celia a video of a duck?
Yeah. Wasn't that so cute?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, it was
a live photo.
No, yeah.
Oh, like you did I forget what noise you made, but when it dove
Did
under,
I?
Yes.
Oh, that's so
you
funny.
made, like the most classic noise ever.
I knew it was a live photo. I didn't realize that any sound was accompanying it.
Yeah.
No, but it was a picture, a live photo, obviously. But when you look at it, because it chooses a frame to make the key photo, there's nothing there. But then when you make it live, you see this little duckling, and then it dips down in the water. It's so cute, and I thought she liked it.
Yeah, definitely.
That was fun.
Yes. Yeah. But I thought the noise you made was funny.
I'll have to listen.
Yeah.
That's really...
I feel like we had a similar scenario in San Fran when we visited, where we were down near the water, and I thought we had or it was a seal.
Oh yeah.
I think it was a seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But and I like that video that Roz shared of the bird.
Was that crazy?
Hooting and hollering.
Yeah, it sounded like R2-D2.
Do you know what it was?
Yeah, we had to look it up on Merlin's Bird.
Okay.
Our bird app, and I can't remember what it was because it wasn't letting me save it to my life list of birds.
Oh,
which was really frustrating. But
I forgot. I was trying to make a yearly tradition of it, and I failed already after only doing it 1 year. But I meant to, for the solstice party in this last year, I was going to read the note written on that bird book.
Yeah.
And I forgot. Shoot.
Okay, well, you can start that tradition up again.
Yeah. Phew.
It's good. Because you are doing solstice again next year?
That's the idea. Hopefully in a new place, maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. That's a lot to ask. It's a big year. It's a big year.
Big year.
Yeah.
That's what they call birding, the big year, when you go see like all the birds.
Oh, wow.
Throughout the world.
Well, this is our big year.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good movie if anyone wants to watch it. The Big Year. It has
totally.
Jack Black and someone else, maybe like Steve Martin or something like that.
Okay.
And they go birding and they're competitors to try and like
Oh, that's fun.
see. You can identify a bird visually or with your ears by their call.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to like say that you saw it.
Wow.
And then you like travel around the whole world and try and do the big year.
Okay.
But your big year
I'm getting married.
Is about marriage.
The only birds I want to see are doves.
Nice.
Yeah. Flying out in a magical way.
It's exciting.
But we probably won't have those.
No.
We might have goats on the premises though.
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Beans, right? Butter and beans.
Butter and bean.
Butter and bean.
Yeah, or butter. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. The word ball, I feel like bean ball, butter ball.
Butterball. But I think it's bean.
Yeah, I think it's bean. But yeah, the venue we have selected has some roaming goats.
So fun.
So I also haven't looked at the phone a single instance. Like I've always looked at the screen. Are you now realizing?
Yeah. Not once have I looked at the phone.
Sorry, phone.
That's too bad.
It's catching the general gaze, but not what we need. But yeah, wow. Okay, so lots of wildlife.
Two national parks.
Lots
of swing bridges.
Okay.
Lots
Sounds
of boat rides.
Okay.
Lots of I should say.
Like ocean type of boat rides or like
all of them in the ocean.
Wow.
But like not like across the ocean.
Whew.
One wire walk, which is very cool.
Oh.
And I actually
Is it scary? Is it dangerous? Let me ask that.
No.
Okay.
And this is a huge regret. We had begun the 6 of us this hike to the walk wire. And then it was really muddy. And so some people in the group didn't want to proceed. So Roz and I wanted to go do the walk wire.
Yeah.
But we were under the impression that we should go check it out, do it, and then come back and like grab those people in the group that wanted to participate. My dad. And so that's what we did. But by the time we got back to where we had left them, they had already gone back to the car.
Oh no.
And then we tried to convince my dad to go and he said no.
Oh.
But I think he was really sad.
Wow.
Because we had a miscommunication. Apparently we were just supposed to go ahead and see if we thought we were on the right track.
Oh, and then you didn't come back?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So that sucked.
You did the whole thing.
Yeah. But it rocked. It's literally 3 wires.
Yeah.
1 for your feet and 1 for each hand. And you just like walk across the water on that.
Like how high up are you?
Picture here.
Oh, okay. Picture here.
Like high-ish.
And you can't fall?
Oh, you can fall.
I asked you how dangerous it is.
Well, it's not dangerous.
What do you mean?
Well, you wouldn't die. It's not like you wouldn't die.
Well, that's what I was asking. You're 100 feet in the air.
No, you're like not that high in the air. It's like this.
All right, we're getting the picture out.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Although the water, I'm seeing some white caps.
The water, and it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's far, but it's like you'd break bones probably. You'd hurt. It would hurt because the water's not very deep, so you're just going into the rocks.
But you're not going to ask you for any.
But you're not going to fall. It was very secure and very fun.
Yeah, that part I believe.
Yeah,
but geez.
Yeah. Only one of those. We did a sheep herding and shearing course.
Yes.
That was very fun.
Yeah.
And we had lots of coffee. They're actually known for their coffee. And lots of chocolate.
No. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
This place rocks.
It rocks.
Should we all just move there?
I would.
Start a commune?
No.
I
would.
Okay.
Yeah, with sheep.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
That's our business.
Yeah, well, it's everyone's business down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, great.
Yeah.
So we'd have to get in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be tough. They like shopping local, and we would be outsiders, so. They like supporting Kiwis.
But what if I'm tidy? Can I
there you go.
Get in their good graces by being a tidy Kiwi?
Yeah. Possibly.
Yeah. Does that term get thrown around like in people's day-to-day vocabulary of Kiwi, or did you not hear it much?
Didn't hear it much, but
Mm.
you would see signs of it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a slur. We're just tossing it around.
Oh,
It's not. It's
it's
not.
not.
Safe to use. Safe to
Yeah.
use. Nice. Wow. Okay. So compare this to, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Mm.
But total rating of the trip. Compare it to your Iceland adventure.
Very different.
Yeah, but like enjoyment, not what you did.
Better,
Oh, okay.
and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
We were there longer. The weather was better. We weren't jet lagged.
Hmm.
Because you're not. Well, we already talked about this. You're really not jet lagged at all when you go to like New Zealand from
Because
here.
time.
Yeah, because it's only 3 hours difference. So when you go to Europe and it's like 8 hours difference or something,
Yeah.
that's hard.
Right.
But when you go to New Zealand, it's super easy. It's like going to Hawaii. So that played a role.
I like that. That's smart to say it's like 3 hours different.
Mm.
Because if you said 21,
Yeah.
it would throw people off. But
Yeah.
the 3 is really what brings it all
Yeah.
together.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Um, I was talking to my manager yesterday, and we were kind of just talking random stuff and talking about potential honeymoons.
Mm.
And so we were talking about Celia and I have talked about New Zealand, and then my manager threw out Iceland. I was like,
Mm.
oh, I actually know someone who's been to Iceland.
Yeah.
But
I liked Iceland a lot.
yeah.
The waterfalls are great. There's a lot of wild horses,
Mm,
which is really fun. I don't know how wild, but like it feels like they're wild because they're just running around. Lots of cats in the city. They're known
yeah.
for their cats. We actually would be like if you went in October, that's when we went.
Mhm.
So it
We
was
won't be,
really
by the way.
cold. Okay, when would you be going on your honeymoon?
I don't probably potentially like it would depend on where we're going, but I could see a world where I'm waiting to over like for her to overhear this and just
Yeah,
come
you're
barging
sparked up.
in. No,
Yeah,
I mean we're definitely agreed on the not doing it right away.
yeah,
Because there's
because that's
nothing that would
crazy.
more quickly ruin my trip
Yeah,
than having to go immediately after the wedding.
yeah,
I don't understand how people do that.
it's crazy.
But depending upon where, like I could see a world where it even takes until early 2027.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, which is totally reasonable. I feel like that's pretty common these days.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. I liked Iceland, but I personally probably wouldn't go there for a honeymoon.
A new way I've tried to think about not just honeymoons, but vacations in general is like trying to, like, if you're asking people for advice of like where to go, um, trying to pitch it in a way where you give a breakdown of how much you, not what they did when they were on the trip, but how much you, when you go on the trip, want the split of leisure to adventure to be.
Mhm.
Because I feel like that drastically
Yeah,
changes where you would want to go
for sure.
uh vacation, right?
Yeah.
So if I said I'm 90% adventure, 10% leisure,
Then I would say Iceland. It would be great.
right. And then if you dial that adventure number
Mhm.
back, I think it totally changes where, because for me, I think one thing I struggle with is just long trips in general. I don't go on them often,
Yeah.
and like that's just one thing that I don't do well away from home.
Mm.
So even if I'm having like a fun time, like
Yeah.
it's like I have a longing. So I know that in order to have the best time, get your money out of it, you would want to go on a longer trip, especially for something like a
Mhm.
honeymoon.
Mhm.
I would not torture Celia with a, hey, let's do a 3-day getaway.
Right.
But I do know that, knowing myself and a little bit of her, like that recuperation, especially maybe like in the middle of the trip where it's just like you almost have 2 trips, but you're just in
Mhm.
the same place kind of thing, that would be helpful. And so just knowing like, oh, different places that where we know we can get that reprieve and
Mm.
not feel like we're butchering the advantages of the place we're in kind of thing.
Right.
So that's just what I'm trying to keep in mind as we think ahead. Which I normally haven't. I've always just thought of, "Oh, what place sounds, like, cool to
Right.
go to?" But it's like, you gotta know who you are as a vacationer.
Yeah, but you can also make it as adventuresome or leisurely as you want, and, like, you can make a reprieve partway through pretty much anywhere, right?
Yeah, so I guess that goes more so back to knowing myself. I'm not saying everyone would fall victim to this, But I know that if I was in a place where even if, yes, I was able to schedule some reprieve time, but it's a place known for, hey, you got to be on the go every day or else you're going to miss out, I'd be annoyed.
Okay.
You know,
What kind of place would that be?
it's unclear.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
unclear. These are all
Okay.
fantastical.
You don't
I've
want
never
you don't
left
want
the
the
country.
pressure.
I've never left the country,
Right.
so I don't know the world.
Right.
I'm not well traveled.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to figure this all out.
Well, I think you'll find something great.
I think so too.
There's lots of options.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see where you guys go.
Yeah. You could fly us there.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. We I think we were making that. I don't know if we were making that joke about our East Coast trip that we took last year, or if we recently made the joke thinking about our honeymoon. But we were talking about if Roz flew us somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
but then like he had a layover, and it's like our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And we're like,
hey
again.
Yeah, classic.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, wedding is less than, I forget the days. I was trying to think off the top of my head because we have a Zola that's not published yet.
I want it to be published though.
We're getting there.
I want to look at it.
We're getting there. But anyways, it does the countdown, so
Yeah,
we're under a certain amount of days.
that's fun.
But yep, towards the end of the year, that's what we'll be doing.
Well, write in where you think they should go on their honeymoon.
Right. Please do.
And why you think you should go there.
Yeah. Please don't write in with where's my invitation? We haven't invited anyone yet. That's why.
Newsflash.
Haven't.
Most of you listeners are not invited.
It's a small guest list.
Yeah.
It's not offensive. It's not an offensive guest list.
Yeah, no.
It's just a small guest list.
Yeah, which I think people can get on board with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're trying to save money here.
Right.
Yeah. Anything else to wrap up your travels?
No. It's fun. Highly recommend. If any of you guys are thinking about going to New Zealand, I think you should. And I will give you our breakdown of our itinerary because I planned it to the minute.
Wow.
That's not true. I planned a general itinerary and then we just kind of went with the flow.
Okay.
But I do have all the the route we took and everything like that.
It could be very useful.
So
someone I work with is going to New Zealand in March.
Fun.
Yeah.
Do I know this person?
No. She's kind of like a higher admin person who like helps us get.
Do you know how long she's going for? Do you know where she's going?
No. Well, very, very Hobbity based.
Oh,
so
okay.
like wherever that is.
Yeah.
But definitely Lord of the Rings inspired.
Okay.
And yeah. For, I think 2 weeks.
I will say, I think so. I'm happy I'm reading the books and then gonna watch the movie. But I think that some areas would have been more exciting and profound if I had seen them in the movie. Versus
that is interesting.
This is where the Riders of Rohan, and it's like, well, I bet that's cool.
Yeah.
But so that's kind of.
Well, now you just have to go back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or compare your pictures.
Right.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. When does Lent start again?
Did you like that?
Wasn't it like
Did I just
February
send you a
11th?
picture?
Yeah.
I said he's
I was like,
gonna
are you
hate this.
annoyed?
I said I'm gonna get out. Yeah, I think it was like the 11th or something.
Okay. So we've got
just note to our listeners, it's not just 2 weeks. For
It's
those
not
of us
2
who
weeks.
signed up for
It's
something
not
crazy
2
and then
weeks.
thought it was 2 weeks. It's not. It's like 40 days. Is it 40 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Well, because it has to get all the way to Easter, right? It ends on Easter. So
something like
that. If Easter's not sometimes until late March, early April.
Yeah. But then you just adjust the start date, right? To be 40 days?
Well, yeah, right. That would make
Unclear.
sense. That would make sense.
Yeah. Last year was an eye-opener for me.
And I loved what you got out of it.
Thank you.
I hated what you picked.
That's fair. That's fair. I won't be picking that again.
Phew.
But I'm not sure what
just keep, like, as they always say with anything important in life.
Yeah.
Plans, prayers, Lent. When you're thinking of what to give up, think of me.
Right.
Think of how it will impact my life.
Yes. Yeah, will do.
Because 40 days not being able to show you any video was tough.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. But very impressive. I am undecided.
Okay.
But right now, if I were to pick something, because it's supposed to be something that actually impacts you, Otherwise, what's the point?
Right.
So, and only people that would know how important this is to me is me, really, because in terms of usage, it's a me thing.
Okay.
But it's going to sound a little frivolous.
Okay.
But trust me when I say it's very important. I think I would give up YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, so not like all video, like
Yeah.
I'm not crazy enough for that, but
Right.
I'm not dedicated enough for that.
Oh, right. I didn't know you were a YouTube guy.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I watch it every day I'm like commuting home, like on the ferry. So
I thought you read your book.
I read in the
Oh,
mornings. Read
okay,
in the
okay.
mornings, watch video because if I read on the way home, I fall asleep.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I am gassed.
Yeah.
On the way back. And I'll fall asleep sometimes just watching videos too. Like
Wow.
it's warm in there. Anyways,
Yeah,
that's the
it
whole other thing.
is. Except for then you get thrown against the wall. They're so aggressive on that ferry.
Vroom. Phone goes flying. Yeah. Yeah. I did lean into a guy of like I think in November, like I kind of was doing the nodding off thing, and then I kind of started to lean into him, and I kind of jerked awake, and then I kind of just looked at him, and he was looking at me, and I all I could do, because I had my headphones on, and I didn't want to speak, so I just kind of did this. I just kind of went, and then he just nodded,
Yeah.
and I was like, sorry. Anyways, so yeah, I watch videos on YouTube, specifically YouTube, like because that's where I get like most of my sports content. So like I'll watch it then, and then I'll watch. I usually will use YouTube, like, and this is also just me kind of exposing myself for being so I don't know, having the shortest attention span ever.
We all do.
Because I will put on YouTube videos like to take a shower.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you click on one video and then just like listen to it?
My shower is nice enough to where I can put it up in a safe place where I can still kind of watch. It's not, I do only listen because again, most of the 99% of the videos I watch are just sports people talking about sports. So I don't need to watch them sit at a desk kind of thing. So, but yeah, I keep it up. Like,
interesting. I mean, honestly, that's not terrible. People put on music for showers or like a podcast. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. And then sometimes, depending upon the day, at the gym, sometimes I'll listen / use YouTube. So yeah, I think.
I don't think any of this is a problem, if I'm being honest. That feels very normal.
Well,
on your commute home.
No, I'm not saying it is a problem. I'm saying it's meaningful. Like, so if I gave that up, I'd have to.
Right.
The problem would be, what do I replace it with? Because that's, I feel like, where you can grow the most out of something like Lent.
Right.
And I feel like it could just be another video or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That's like when, I don't think he has a good name, but when my other good friends and I decided to delete Instagram.
Oh, right.
And he said, no, immediately as we're deleting it, he was like, yeah, but I think I'm going to have to download TikTok, and I said, that's
no.
So the wrong choice.
I haven't gone back to TikTok since I deleted it. This most recent time.
When was that?
I don't know. A long time. It's been probably over 6 months, if not more.
That's what I was thinking.
But I do just scroll on Instagram now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
The reels are,
Yeah.
They're carrying me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so TBD. I've got theoretically 12 days to decide. 13 days. Whenever.
Maybe I'll do that too. Maybe I'll do no YouTube. Can I just hop on that?
Do you use YouTube?
No.
How about no SAS?
No, you know what I should do? Okay. I should do like no Netflix or no podcast. Because it's basically the same thing. I like put it on.
Right.
It's just like not on YouTube. But
I think what do you think about the concept of people tend to give up things that they use a lot, right? But are also typically like people would applaud them for giving up. Do you agree with that sentiment? Like, oh, like last year you gave up watching videos.
Yeah.
I imagine everyone you told that was probably like, whoa, how did you do that?
Oh, they were just like, why are you doing that?
Well, right, because it's almost so shocking of like, geez, you gave up videos. That's crazy. Is there a world where we got to consider, like, I don't know, maybe you should give up baking? You're right, but like, you see what I mean? Because you really like baking. And so it's like, what are we giving up for Lent?
Okay, that's a good point.
I don't know. It's interesting.
So, okay, that's a good point. I don't think baking is a problem.
Right, but That's my point.
No, I get that.
I don't know.
I think that it's like you're giving up things that take away from like your spiritual.
Okay.
Or your,
and
like,
yeah.
And baking, if anything, baking and gardening bring me towards that.
Yeah. Okay.
Not when I play Netflix in the background, though.
Right. That makes way more sense. Because that's where does it come from? I should know this.
Where does what come from?
Lent.
I think.
Oh boy, we are the worst.
Ask Cecilia. She
we are the worst scholars.
I thought it was about him like being in the.
Oh, is it the desert?
I think so.
Yeah. Who? Okay.
I'm embarrassed, and I don't want my mom or the great Hawaiian sea turtle to hear that I don't know this stuff.
Yeah. I hope everyone is so slowly forgetting who the great Hawaiian sea turtle is and thinks that's our like metaphor for God. The great Hawaiian
that's nice.
turtle.
It's good.
But okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Of what we don't know.
I feel like we might cut that part. Not actually, we don't edit, but if we did,
don't edit.
I would say. But you know what? Then that's just editing, and then we're not being authentic, and I'm not for that.
I do like that approach of, because I thought I had a gotcha moment, but you played it well. Of really what we're looking for is giving up things that are detractors.
Mhm.
You wouldn't want to give up something because you could love going to church. I don't think anyone's asking for someone to give up going to church.
I'm going to give up reading my Bible.
Right,
like,
right.
Well,
that's okay. Yep. I own that.
Nice.
Tried to have a gotcha, didn't get you. Yeah.
Also,
every year I'm like, maybe.
Sorry.
What?
Side note.
Yeah.
I can see through the crack in the door.
Yeah.
Celia's doing a very good job of being quiet.
Oh, what's she trying to do?
Oh no, she hears me. You're being really quiet. I think just go for it. Get your treat.
Yeah. I don't think we'll hear it.
She like gently opened the cupboard.
Yeah.
Is taking out everything
nice.
very, very.
Are you getting the walnuts? Yeah. Here, I'll open a Rice Krispie treat to cover the sound.
That was really fun. Sorry, I interrupted.
Well, I think every year, this will be the year I give up swearing.
You think that every year?
Yeah, I'm like, that would be fun to give that up. And then
I don't. Swear a lot?
I don't do. We've talked about this so many times.
I know, but I just don't believe
watch my mouth around you like a hawk, like an eagle.
How many times a day do you think you swear?
Huh?
How many times a day do you think you swear?
I don't want to answer that question.
Answer it.
I genuinely like. I'm gonna pick like just a bad day at work.
Okay.
I easily am into the hundreds. I know. I'm sorry. Look, you're making me look bad. Can we edit that? Can we edit that, please?
I would have thought like 15.
It's all quick hitter, quick fire. Just bam,
do you
bam,
swear in front of Celia?
Bam, bam. Hey, Celia.
Oh,
Celia. Where did she go?
She walked that way.
How did she possibly leave that fast?
Really
Anyways, yes, I do.
Wow. Does she swear?
Yes.
What?
Sorry.
Wow.
Celia, but
I mean,
not as much as me. And again, okay, well, so this raises it. We're not a religious pod, but in 2026,
we did go to small group last night.
Yeah. A group of couples hanging out.
A group of friends.
Our underground Bible study. Well, so I do like I think a video popped up on one of the social media platforms recently for me, and it was there's too many people have a platform these days.
True.
And yes,
Not us,
obviously we're vying for one, but still, too many people have one, and it was one of those people who is just kind of, well, never mind. I'm not going to be disparaging with any of my commentary, but they were having a discussion about like swearing, and it was kind of like one of those videos where it's like 10 things I don't do as a Christian.
Oh,
but like I don't mean to add that inflection, but that is literally how it was said in the video. And so
wait, is that a quote?
My alarm bells kind of go off.
Wait, it was like as a Christian?
Yes.
Oh.
And so my alarm bells kind of go off a little bit, where I'm like, okay, what is this video about?
Yeah.
Anyways, so swearing was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, it gets into this whole debate of like what is, because the swear words we use today didn't exist back then. Certain but biblical like or Bible verses talk about like things that come out of your mouth, but it's more general about like, a lot of them seem like they're just saying, hey, don't speak out of turn, don't speak angrily.
Yeah.
So because like
hold
part
your
of
tongue.
me, What?
Hold your tongue.
Yeah, and like so part of me goes, man, even if I took swearing out, I would still be very unbiblical a lot of the time, just because I am very reactionary and
Yeah.
angry, and so I think
Theatrical.
that's what I've been trying to focus. Yes, I've been trying to focus more on that aspect of it.
Okay.
And unfortunately, what that has done though is I've eliminated none of it. So that's where I'm like, maybe I should focus on the
Right.
first stuff,
Yeah.
and maybe that's where it's relevant.
Okay.
It's not just
I get that.
but. Yeah. So I don't know. Email us, debate us on, or debate me.
Your favorite swear
on
word.
if swear words are bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I used to have swear words internally
Yeah.
a lot.
Okay.
That hasn't happened in a long time actually though.
Every time we hang out with your husband, he claims that you swear. I just feel like that
He's
happens.
quite literally never heard me swear.
Whoa, okay.
Never once.
That's interesting. If I'm misquoting you, Roz, I apologize, but I
think
swear
you're misquoting
this
it.
is the running gag every time we hang out. It was as if you were going to swear while playing the camel game.
What? No.
Like, I know you didn't. I'm just
and
saying,
I would, yeah.
but you wouldn't.
And also, also great game.
That's a great game. Yeah.
Thanks, the Great American Sea Turtle.
Oh.
Great.
Great American. What acronym are we spelling?
I turn around. The Great Hawaiian Sea Turtle. Thanks for that game.
Anyways.
No, I used to like
swear in your head.
Because what's it? Your internal dialogue, I guess.
Yeah.
Monologue.
Some people don't have it.
Crazy. Used to be full of that type of commentary.
And you've eliminated that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't trying to. It just kind of eliminated itself.
That's interesting. I would almost think you'd have to be intentional about that.
Yeah, I noticed it like, I don't know, a couple months
maybe
ago.
not the inside your head stuff, though. I feel like maybe you have to be intentional about removing it from your outwardly speech, and then it would eliminate itself once you got that down. I don't know.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Isn't that so odd?
I think I'm the opposite of you.
Oh.
I think I speak outwardly before I've had the thought.
Really?
Like, I can't even vet it. That's how quick I am to just fire one off.
I mean, I don't think like before I say everything, but I think to myself all the time. Like, I'm always having conversations with myself and like arguments with myself in my head. So like if you weren't here and I was just like sitting here.
Oh, all of if you're not here and I'm here, it's all out. It's out in the world. I am very vocal by myself.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of my swearing happens.
Okay, that makes sense.
So like today, I'm sure I swore a lot.
Oh,
because I was sitting here and something annoying probably happened at work, and I just get angry and then just kind of spew for a little bit.
I get that.
Yeah, and then
But you're not like in the office saying these things.
No, I mean, well, now we're getting into like, do I know how to be civilized?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't just go swearing around random groups. I watch my tongue very cautiously around people I don't know, people, my family, depending.
Your brother swears.
If we hang out, just as like, if it's just my siblings and I hanging out, it's gotten a little loose over the last few years, which has been kind of fun, honestly. What an interesting phenomena it is to be raised in a very religious household, which was great. I'm not complaining about that aspect of it, but then slowly but surely, because I'm the youngest, and so it took me the longest to, and I'm not saying this happens to everyone, but eventually everyone kind of finds their own way into themselves as a person, and I took a very unique approach to that. But either way, over the last few years, the walls have come down a little more, where I only knew, it wasn't even a thought, I only saw my siblings in a very specific light, which was, oh, you guys are older than me, you guys were always at church with me, and then once you guys graduated high school and either went to college or got a job, got married, and moved, then I really only saw you at holidays. So it's been very fun, like over the last few years, to see everyone in a more casual state.
Right.
And I'm not saying like the swearing or whatever makes us cool. It's more just like it's different than what it was as kids.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that for a long time. So, because I'm sure 4 years ago they probably got to experience, like, it probably started with my oldest brother, and then my sister probably had those interactions just themselves. Then eventually my second oldest brother kind of gotten to that, and then now finally I'm
now
there.
you're there.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
that's a fun thought.
Yeah.
I think that me and my brother had that earlier because we went to college together and stuff,
Oh
very
yeah.
close.
Yeah.
And so I feel like maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
It seemed like that, like, glass shattered
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And again, it's because it's not one specific thing. A lot of times it just feels like there's a new comfortability of what things you can talk about, ways you can talk about things, all that stuff. So it's very interesting. Wow, how do we get here?
I have no
Lent.
idea. Lent.
Lent started it all. Wow. But yeah, so I've got nothing. I've got a decision to make on if I want to give something up or not for that. But like I said, I've got time.
Yeah, I need to think on it.
Yeah. I want it to be a good decision, or like a well thought out decision, I should say. So,
Yeah.
what else? What time are we at? I can't see.
Can't read that.
Here I go.
He's on the move.
He's standing up. Oh, we just passed an hour. This is perfect.
Great.
This is great. All right. Maybe next episode we can cover. Especially if you do it. The intentions. Maybe we can cover that. The two of us.
Fun.
Read those off. Yeah. Okay. So, and we gotta do a Celia episode at some point before it becomes.
And I want to do another one of your readings.
And we gotta do the short stories.
Yeah.
Okay, buckle up. 3-hour episode coming up.
No, because we need to get through this.
Oh right. Yeah, you're right. We'll just splice it right in half. Okay, great. Well, yeah. Thank you all so much for tuning back in and sticking with us. And happy New Year to everyone. Glad we could finally join you on the second to last day of January. Well, by the time this is posted, it'll be the last day of January. I'll post this tomorrow. But very excited. Can you do the honor? Or you can either wave it or just hand it to me. Okay. Nice. Check it out, everyone.
This is awesome.
This is a excellent little Christmas gift I got from Celia. And this is why I said I need a longer, what were they called? Dowel. So we'll get a longer dowel. But it is, well, can you explain what it is and I'll stretch it out with my other hand?
It's a new flag for us to wave at the end of the episodes rather than just the Kraken. But it's our podcast cover. And Celia got it for him for Christmas, and it's lovely.
Yeah, it's from season 1, but version 2.
Nice.
Season 1, version 2, with our second iteration of our motto. At the very least, if this isn't a podcast, it's a very nice phone call.
Yeah, which is lovely. And that's a Celia quote.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Yeah, very nice. So with that, we will wave the flag. We will thank you all for joining, and we will see you at the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.